Okay, let's be real for a second. We've all seen those ads, you know, the ones, some guy standing in front of a rented Lamborghini telling you that you're just one click away from 100,000 followers or $1 million month. And man, when you're tired and you've been grinding for months with zero results, those growth hacks start looking really, really tempting. It's like a shortcut through a dark forest. You think, hey, if I just take this path, I'll save 6 months of work. But here's the thing, and I've learned this the hard way, trust me, most of those shortcuts don't lead to the finish line. They lead to a cliff. Today, we're breaking down the 5 most common growth hacks that aren't just waste of time. They are actually poisoning your brand. Let's get into it. So, first up, engagement pods. You've heard of these, right? It's basically a group of people who all agree to like and comment on each other's stuff the second it goes live to trick the algorithm. I actually tried this back in 2024 with a side project. I was in this group with 50 other creators. Every time I posted, I'd get 50 comments instantly. I felt like a rock star. I thought, this is it, I've cracked the code. But then I looked at my actual sales, zero. I looked at my website traffic, nothing. See, the algorithm is way smarter than we give it credit for. It sees 50 people from the same group constantly interacting, and it goes, oh, this isn't real interest, this is a circle jerk. Worse than that, you're ruining your data. If you ever want to run ads or find your real audience, you can't, because your ideal customer profile is now just a bunch of other desperate creators in a group chat. It's a ghost town with neon lights. Don't do it. This one is a classic. The old follow for follow, or even worse, buying followers for the social proof. Look, I get the logic. You think people won't take you seriously if you only have 200 followers. But let me tell you a story about a brand I consulted for last year. They bought 20,000 followers to look legit before a big launch. When they finally launched their product, their engagement rate was like 0.01%. Instagram saw that 20,000 people didn't care about the post, so they stopped showing it to the 500 real people who actually might have bought something. You're literally paying to hide your content from your fans. It's like throwing a party, inviting 10,000 cardboard cutouts, and then wondering why nobody is dancing. It's better to have 100 people who actually love you than 10,000 ghosts. Oh man, this one is the growth hack of the year. Use AI to post 10 times a day. Listen, I love AI. I use it every day. But there is a huge difference between using AI as a tool and letting AI be your brand. People are getting AI fatigue. We can tell when a caption was written by a prompt that said, write a viral post about coffee. It feels oily. It's got no soul. If your content is everywhere, but it doesn't say anything unique, you aren't growing. You're just making noise. You're becoming background static. One deep personal story that helps one person is worth more than 100 top 5 tips posts that ChatGPT spat out in 3 seconds. Use AI to brainstorm, sure, but keep your thumbprint on the final product. Tag 3 friends and follow us to win a MacBook. We've all seen it, and yeah, your numbers will go up. But let me ask you, are those people there for your brand, or are they just there for the free stuff? Most of the time, it's a sugar high. You get a rush of followers, your ego feels great for a week, and then the giveaway ends. And what happens? A mass exodus of unfollowers. Or worse, they stay, but they mute you. You've just filled your email list and you're following with prize hunters. These aren't buyers. If you're going to do a giveaway, make the prize something only your ideal customer would want. Don't give away an iPad if you sell gardening tools. Give away a premium greenhouse. Filter for the right people, not the most people. Finally, the trend chaser. This is when you see a sound or a dance or a format going viral and you force your brand into it even if it makes 0 sense. I saw a funeral home doing a trending dance recently. I am not kidding. It was uncomfortable. When you chase every trend, you lose your brand North Star. Your audience gets whiplash. They don't know what you stand for anymore. Trends are like salt. Use them to season your content, but don't make them the whole meal. If a trend doesn't fit your brand's voice, let it pass. It's okay. You don't have to be everywhere. You just have to be where it matters. I know. The slow way sounds boring. Building a brand through real conversations, actual value, and consistency isn't as sexy as a hack. But the slow way is the only way that stays built. Stop looking for the magic button. Start looking for the person you're trying to help and just talk to them, human to human. That's the only hack that's worked for 100 years, and it's the only one that'll work for the next 100. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you've fallen for one of these, don't sweat it. We all have. Just pivot and start building for real. I'll see you in the next one. Check the links in the description below. Hit that subscribe button if this was helpful. And honestly, go reclaim your time. I will see you in the next video.